I wanna speed it up, but it's a process. It's a process. Demons coming at me with this nonsense. Nonsense. Process. Talking about the process. My conscious. Look. I wanna speed it up, but it's a process. Demons coming at me with this nonsense, man. I got too much on my plate and on my conscience. Like a grandma never made it off the project. On that subject, I ain't really speak my mind yet. I'm out of touch, but don't take that out of context. It's on a daily basis, Holy Spirit making contact. But what I signed a deal when I already got a contract. My grandmother died on May 1st. Man, that's where that pain is the worst. I really thought that I would go first, but I still gotta live on my purpose. Deep inside my heart I've been searching. I'm talking about 11 years old. All I ever wanted was a hand I could hold. All I ever needed was a man to be bold. But God got a whole nother plan for me. He told me he already got a man for me. I asked him where he been at, where he was. He told me that he decorating rooms. He told me I'm a bride and I'm ready for a groom. I told him that's a fact and I hope he coming soon. He told me pray for grace and he told me have faith. He told me pace the process and to stay in a race. Wanna speed it up, but it's a process. Demons coming at me with this nonsense, man. I got too much on my plate and on my conscience. Like a grandma never made it off the projects. On that subject, I ain't really speak my mind yet. I'm out of touch, but don't take that out of context. It's on a daily basis, Holy Spirit making contact. But what I signed a deal when I already got a contract. Wanna speed it up, but it's a process. Demons coming at me with this nonsense, man. I got too much on my plate and on my conscience. Like a grandma never made it off the projects. On that subject, I ain't really speak my mind yet. I'm out of touch, but don't take that out of context. It's on a daily basis, Holy Spirit making contact. But what I signed a deal when I already got a contract. The process, clean my heart and change my mindset. Talking about content. He said this ain't for profit, just give him the knowledge. At times I lose my drive, but he give me the mileage. I was looking for love in the world, but I couldn't find it. My own insanity was the new logic. Little did I know it'll hold me hostage. The Jesus spoke to me and I left the bondage. But now I'm on this path and it's breaking me down. But the watering me so I sprout from the ground. I'm wanting to be clean and obedient now. I'm growing in my convictions, I'm not lenient now. My darkness turning light and the harvest looking right. God working on me every day and every night. He deep cleaning my soul, yeah, that robe looking white. I was being served death, but now he served me life. Wanna speed it up, but it's a process. Demons coming at me with this nonsense, man. I got too much on my plate and on my conscience. Like a grandma never made it off the projects. On that subject, I ain't really speak my mind yet. I'm out of touch, but don't take that out of context. It's on a daily basis, Holy Spirit making contact. But what I signed a deal when I already got a contract. Wanna speed it up, but it's a process. Demons coming at me with this nonsense, man. I got too much on my plate and on my conscience. Like a grandma never made it off the projects. On that subject, I ain't really speak my mind yet. I'm out of touch, but don't take that out of context. It's on a daily basis, Holy Spirit making contact. But what I signed a deal when I already got a contract.
What's happening, y'all? You already know what time it is, y'all. You already know what that time it is. Welcome to the Nah For Real show, where everything we do is
Nah For Real.
Hey, listen, we want to send prayers up to Real Melody. She was supposed to be our guest on today. Something happened. We don't know yet. So our prayers is going up, hoping everything is okay.
Yes.
I want to make sure. So before we go into this, we will be going into prayer. You want to lead us? Or you want me to lead us?
Yeah, you got it.
You got us next time. All right, we're gonna go into prayer, man, and then we're gonna get into it. Father, we come before you and we just want to thank you for another opportunity to be able to spread the word and be able to uplift your name, God. Father, we ask you to look over Real Melody, Father, that everything be did in your name, or everything be did right, Father, that you look over her, that you make sure her heart and everything is together, Father, that you make sure that everything needs to be done is done, God, that it's all in your plan, God. We ask you to please, God, make sure everything is okay, Lord. And I just want to thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for what's about to happen, God. And we ask you to not let us say more, nothing less, God. And we just want to go into it. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen.
Amen. Nah, for real.
Hey, listen, y'all. We had a whole bunch of questions and a whole bunch of stuff for Real Melody. and it didn't happen. She might come in later. I don't know. We just don't know the issue. They just said it was an emergency, so I don't know. We're just praying for her. And not only that, I guess we're gonna try and do a little Wild Out Wednesday where we just talk about stuff and we just wild out. And we just do us. We're gonna see. We're gonna wing this, y'all, because we had a different show. And we could not just not show up. That would be wrong on us. You know what I'm saying? And then second of all, y'all already know how we do it. This thing here go live. However we record is what happened. We don't cut out anything.
Nah, for real show, okay?
Yeah, man. So let's see. What you want to talk about today, man? What you want to talk about today?
I don't know, man. I know a lot of people have been trying to box now.
A lot of people been trying to box. Yeah.
Like actually getting that ring.
Because it's quick money. You remember, well, not you. I'm talking to you like you my age. But I remember when we used to always talk about would you let Holyfield or would you let Mike Tyson or would you let this person hit you or for $1 million? Yeah. So it's almost like now it's coming to pass where people are just like, shoot, get their quick meal, see if I can knock them out. But if I can't, it is what it is. Take the L.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing that this thing is
I just see I know a lot of people been like in the ring, they'll show themselves boxing or whatever. But like now it's like folks be like, bruh, who want to hop in the ring with me?
Yeah.
Who want to hit? Let's see where them hands at. It's just like now that jump becoming big. Like folks gonna start really getting into that. I think that's gonna be like something big now. Celebrity boxing. A lot of people are like, oh shoot, it's a real thing now. Even though we really been talking about it, like, bro, what if such and such got to boxing? What if they stepped in the ring with each other and da da da? Like I remember we said like who was it? It was like what if 50 and someone else got in the ring?
I want to see 50 and Jaru get into it and squash it.
Yeah,
I think they too grown, man. I think too old now.
I think 50's gonna beat them up.
Yeah, I think 50 put hands on them. It's crazy because you look at these artists and you look at them and some of them, their image make you think that they more than what they are. Like they really can fight.
Yeah,
and then when they get in the ring and start throwing hands like girls or something, so we're like, dang, that's how you swing it. So
fight for real.
Yeah, so
I get in the ring with you.
Yeah, and I think that's why exactly. I think that's why a lot of them choose to go street like with the gunplay because they know them hands ain't there.
I think that's probably another reason why guns is such a thing now too. People don't know how to fight for real.
Yeah, I don't think
I need me a scrap.
Yeah, I think that's the reason that
man,
people doing that.
I'm just like, it is what it is. If we hit, we hit.
Yeah, I mean, you lose, you lose.
Get up, dap each other up. Good fight. I'm gonna get you next time. Rematch me, do whatever, but hit and live to see another day.
Yeah,
that's how I look at it.
Yeah. So here's the thing. You remember we was talking? I want to talk about this. Okay. You remember when we was talking? What is it called? No, you wasn't. Hold on, real quick. You wasn't in the car, but I am gonna ask this question because I said I want to bring it up. This dude, that was on the radio.
All right.
And this dude finds out that after 8 or 9 years, he finds out that his daughter is not his, that his wife had been lying or she,
Yeah.
And he was on the thing crying. I mean, I feel his pain because I mean, you put it's almost like, and some people sit and say, well, she still be your daughter. It's different. It's different. Like it's almost like everything you put into that girl or male, it's like it's almost dead because it's like it's not your seed.
It's like you've been living a lie the whole time.
Yeah, and it's like it's not yours. Like there's something different. It's a difference when you go in willingly saying, I'm gonna adopt you.
Yeah.
Or you mind. But when you think this is like yours, your blood.
But not that's the funny thing. I was talking to somebody about that. It was a girl, because we was talking about, I was like, dude, if I could have a kid, because I told her I was like, nah, relationships, nah, I ain't trying to have none. Like, I don't really want no relationship right now.
Yeah.
But I was like, if I could have a kid, bro, without like the whole relationship thing, like if I could just have a kid,
Yeah.
like my kid, she was like, well, why don't you adopt one? I'm like, I'm not finna adopt. It's different.
Yeah.
Like this, my kid, like
yeah, it's your
this
seed.
is me.
You know what's in there.
Yeah, like
you know everything that's in that.
But
Yeah.
then it's like, but cause like I'm pretty sure there was probably some junk where the kid will do it and he be like, I wonder where she get that from, because she don't get it from her mama. And I know I don't do it.
Yeah.
And I want to know, like, what was that whole situation like? Like, were there things that kind of made him see, like, all right, this might not be mine type?
Yeah.
Like, how did do you even know how you found out?
No, I don't even know. I didn't look it up, but they were just showing that he had seen the paternity test or something. So I don't know if something came up.
Yeah.
Well, he was just on the thing crying. He had left. I guess he had did it either on Facebook or on somewhere on live, and people were saying. And my question is, if a man after 9 years, 6 years, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, if a man take a child in as his own,
yeah,
and he decides to he finds out that he or she's not his.
Yeah.
Should he have the right, or should the judge grant him the right to get all his money back from the lady? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what
and I'm with it, and the reason why is because I'm serious, man. Like, that's a lot of. You think
either that or child support?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But she got to give back to him over time, and it's like, you think about it. You put your time and your investment in this child,
and it's not even yours.
And even if you still decide to say,
like, I still take care of it.
Yeah,
it's just like the point now. You got to deal with the fact that your girl just lied to you,
and you got to deal with the fact that this girl saying you're not my real father, or you dealing with the fact of just knowing this blood is not your blood.
See, I feel like with the kid, y'all ain't gonna really have, especially like if that's how you grew up type jump. Like, she grew up with you being her father. I don't think that'll be too much of an issue. Yeah. I think she'll be one of those. I mean, because you know how kids are, so she'll probably be like one of the kids that be like, "Well, who is my real dad?" If he decides to tell her,
yeah,
which I'm pretty sure you probably would, but she'd be like, "Well, who is my real dad?" And then but she'll still be closer to you because it's like you're what she knows.
Yeah, of course, definitely.
But it's just like.
But it's just
more of the woman though, like
and it's just the point. Yes, the woman. Lied to me. You lied, and this whole time,
and then you got me thinking it's my child. Like,
now I can see if you honestly didn't know, but I'm sitting here like, you had to know, or you gotta know, and the reason why is because you should at least tell me, even if let's just say, me and this female, we start dating. Yeah. Or whatever. And that month she had sex with someone else.
Yeah.
And then me and her start dating, and then maybe a week later, 2 weeks later, me and her have sex.
Yeah.
And then she come up pregnant. You still should tell me, hey, just to be on the safe side, I had sex with someone a week or two before you. So I just want to make sure when this baby come that we know it's yours or it's his or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I can be like, okay, I'm hoping it's mine, but if it isn't, I understand. You get what I'm saying? And you gave me a chance to know. But because you didn't give me a chance to know, that's what a messed up part of it. Like, this whole time you have been sitting and you've been lying. Like,
and I get what you're saying.
Like, whoa.
What's the name on Poppy? What did it say? T told it. He said, yeah, the mom and daughter got to go ASAP. And then he said, I'm going to need my bread back ASAP.
That ain't right. I'm with you.
By deception.
That ain't right. I'm with you. I am with you 100%, man. That woman need to get, listen.
All right, I got a question then.
All right.
Which one are you taking? Your money back over time or child support?
Well, that's the thing. That's what child support meaning that.
They gotta give you the money though until they like a certain age.
Yeah, but
a certain age.
But that's the thing. It ain't yours no more. So you don't have no right. They can't make you. You get what I'm saying?
No. But I'm saying like, if you took her to court, right, and they said, well, she can either pay you back all this money you invested in this child, or she can pay you back in child support, and she'll just be paying child support up until.
I just want my money to be done with it, because it's gonna hurt me every time I see that little girl or that little boy.
So
unless it's to a point now where it's just like,
oh, that's Elder Jones, okay.
Unless it's to a point where it's just like, I have to, it just depends on how I feel. Like, I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be angry. And at the time, I'm gonna be like, I don't want to be around you.
Yeah. So would you keep the child though?
That's what I'm saying. I won't, like, oh man.
How, like if that was you in the situation, how you going about
that'll be hard. Like, that'll be real hard, man. Hey, listen, if anybody want to call in and chime in on this, I'm getting a lot of what you call it. If you want to go down to Facebook and read them or whatever, but I'm getting a lot. But if
it's a lump sum payment,
yeah, for real. But anybody want to call in or you want to come in live on the thing, let me know, man. I'll send it out to you. But yeah, I don't know, man.
I see.
That's hard because it depends on how much I
feel like I'll ask the kid. I'll leave it up to the kid. Like, do you want to go back with your moms, or like, would you want to stay?
Oh, so you talking about splitting up with the wife?
Yeah, I mean, cause dude, I couldn't. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on how the fit 9 years with this woman.
I'm saying, like, to me, cause I mean, I ain't never been in love or nothing like that, so it's just like, I don't know how that feel. I'm just going off of if me and her were to get a divorce because I got upset or something, right? Because I'm thinking like, this my girl and this my daughter, right? If I get mad and I decide to like, I can't even be with you because you lied and you got me raising a kid that ain't even mine type junk. It's just like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I feel like I would ask the kid, like, you want to go with your mom, or do you want to go with me? Like, ain't nothing gonna change with me type junk. Like, I'm gonna still have the same love for the little girl that I had.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that it's just like, dang, this ain't mine. I really was hoping this would be me.
Yeah.
But I still raise her as my own.
Oh yeah. And that's me. And it's just like, I think like if me and the wife was really good, like we had a real good relationship.
Yeah.
And somewhere where it just depends. Everything just depends on how this came out.
Yeah. And then that's another thing I was about to say. Yeah, it depends on how long into the relationship too.
Yeah,
I feel like if this was like a girl, you met like a year ago and you decided, okay,
oh no, I'm gone.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like you just decided, okay, I'm gonna kick it with her type.
Yeah,
ain't really no love there fully because you don't know how I really feel to be with her. Like, a lot.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you can deal easily, but then there's some people like that be getting into it in a year. And that'd be like the longest they ever went, and they don't know how to just like let it go. They still want to be with her because it's like, man, this my girl still, even though she lied to me, they my girl. But I don't know. To me, I couldn't. Year, that's too short. You gotta go.
So, okay. So this is for everybody else out here. Here's another question I got for you that I want to ask. If a woman says that a man raped her, and then come to find out that the man did not rape her.
Yeah.
Should the woman go to jail for the same amount of time that they was going to send the man?
I don't know. That's a good question. Cause I was gonna say yeah, but at the same time, it's like, nah, yeah. I say yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Forget that.
Get it. Yeah.
You got to go.
Because it's like,
because you taking my freedom away for lying. I was about to say,
like, you could really, and see, I guess that's the thing. I had to think about, like, what if it was me type junk? Because I know me, bro, I do not like when folks lie on me, like, not even trying to get me in trouble and junk. Like,
yeah.
That'd be the type of junk that made me want to fight for real, because it's just like, dude, why?
Yeah.
Why would you do, like, you sitting here, you really
trying to take it down.
Get it into your head so bad that you created up this whole story, just to get me,
just to hurt, just to hurt you.
Like, if I had a wife and kids, bro, and you said like I raped you or whatever, bro, you taking them away from me.
Yeah,
like forget all the freedom and junk. Like if I'm by myself, it's just like still. But if I have like a family and now I gotta go and do this time, and now my wife and my kids think I'm a bad person because they think I done went out and did this horrible thing to you,
Yeah.
and I didn't. Then I can't see them no more. Then I'm locked up, man. Nah, yeah, you going to jail.
She got to go. So
you better run that DNA test. I ain't never had no type of relationship with that woman.
Yeah, so for all you women out there, they need to pass a law.
That's why you keep it in your pants.
Yeah, but even this, because you're mad because I've seen it women have called and said I was in school.
He said lock her up immediately.
Exactly.
Mandatory 5.
Listen, I was in school, right? And this girl said that one of my partners was touching on her and trying to rape her. And my partner was like, huh? And was mad. And the only reason she did that, and they come to find out lies and all this, she did it because he dumped her.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be with her no more. He was like, we done. And she got mad and wanted to say that he tried to rape her or that he raped her. And I'm just like, you get that devious. Like, do you know how much trouble you put a person in, a male?
Plus, and then you got to think of the after effects too. Because like, it's not just, okay, you rape a girl, you go to jail. No, there's stuff that follow after that. Like, you get put on a certain list. Yeah. All this type of stuff. You get restricted because now you got this on your head and John. And it's just like, bro, like.
Exactly.
No.
That's the thing that's getting me in
there. But that's why I say, like, keep it in your pants, like, until married. Because you never know a woman for real.
Yeah, you're right. And men got to be careful being, like, if a woman come over your house 10, 11 o'clock at night,
that's
you better make sure you got some cameras in your house.
Facts.
You better ask Mike Tyson. You better make sure you got some cameras in your house, man, because I'm telling you, all they got to do is come out and say rape. And the craziest thing is,
that's all.
Here's the craziest thing.
That's true.
All they got to do is say, you raped them, and you going to jail. They don't. Here's my thing. This is what kills me. And it's another subject.
Do some DNA.
Yeah, this is another subject. If I wasn't caught in the act, and you're going by he say, she say.
Yeah.
My thing is do the investigation first.
Yeah.
And then lock me up. Because when you lock me up,
you put both of them on like a light house arrest.
Yeah.
Like where you just give them a monitor. They can go wherever. As long as they're not within a certain amount of feet of each other or whatever, stuff like that. Like do a light house arrest on them.
Yeah, and
until you get everything situated.
And that's my thing. Like when you lock me up over he say, she say, basically you're saying I did it.
Yeah.
And now I got to do all this crazy stuff to get out.
Lawyer, I got
all this.
Call my family, let them know where I'm at.
Lose a job.
Yeah.
All this because of he say, she say.
Yeah.
And that's my thing. Like that's all it take with rape. They do all the investigation later.
Yeah.
She said you raped her. Just like when a woman, here's another thing. But just like when a woman say you hit her, all she got to do is have a little scratch on her, you going to jail.
Yeah.
Or say you pushed her, you going to jail. So here's my thing. Women, I'm sorry, but y'all got a lot of y'all
gotta chill, cuz.
Y'all got not even that. They got you definitely do, but you got a lot of power.
Yeah.
And they abuse it a lot because the male, and I'm not saying that the male ain't wrong for what they do, because some of them are wrong in certain things. But when a man say he don't want to be with you no more, man don't want to be with you, you got to just let that go. You know, you got to let it go.
Go find something else.
Yeah.
Plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. But anyway, but listen. Here's another thing, right? Oh, for real, dog. It gets scarce out there. The women like it gets scared. That's why they doing the monogamy. Funny, what is it? Oh, where it's 2 women and 1 man now?
Menage a trois.
No, not that. It's something where they marry both of them.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, yeah. I don't know what it's called. I know what you're talking about. It's a dude that's married to twins.
Yeah. So
that's weird.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like,
listen.
Like, from a dude perspective, it's like big ups, bro. You put twins.
Yeah.
But then when you just think about it, you like, bro, like, where was that?
Mm-hmm.
But no, if you think about it, it's just like, bro, like, y'all related.
Yeah.
Bro, you kissing and eating out on your sister.
Yeah. I don't think I could do the sister thing.
No, bro,
Nah.
don't. It's disgusting.
No, I don't think I can do the sister. But listen, here's another one. With the women. A woman
Polygamy. I think that's what that say. Polygamy.
can't hear you.
Oh, polygamy. I think that's what that say. That's what Elder said.
Oh, a polygamy. That's what it's called. Polygamy. Yeah.
Oh shoot, I'm tweaking.
Yeah.
That look like it's POLYGAMY.
Yeah.
It look like polygamy.
Yeah, it's polygamy. So here's another one.
I'm tweaking. My
A woman sits.
Stay in school, kids.
For real. A woman sits
I graduated.
and she says, you hit her.
Oh shoot, he hit me, kid.
And then you kind of find out that you didn't hit her.
Yeah.
She should go to jail.
If you was gonna go to jail, yeah.
Yeah. I think whatever happened was gonna happen to the man.
She should get that punishment.
She should get that punishment.
But I feel like if it was just gonna be on some, all right, well, you get a restraining order, then okay, then it'll just be the same thing with the woman.
Yeah.
Type jump.
Yeah.
But that one's kind of a different case because it's like it's kind of harder to figure out if a man put hands on a woman for real, or if like rape, you can do DNA tests.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is proven, you seeing it and da da da. But like that, like a woman can bang her head against the wall and say he did it.
Exactly.
And it's kind of especially if you still in the house with her and the cops show up and y'all both like heated or whatever, and you kind of at each other's throat because you was in an argument or whatever. And it's just like it's kind of harder unless y'all got cameras around and junk.
Yeah.
But that's kind of a different case. But still, yeah, if you do find out they can prove it or whatever, then yeah.
Here's my thing. I want to know, like, I want to ask you this, and I ask everybody else this too. Do you think I hear this? I heard this ever since I was growing up about, not being with, like, okay, when you go to date a woman, you're supposed to date her, right?
Yeah.
Before you have sex, you gotta have sex. You have sex when you're married.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not supposed to move in together until you're married. And I think about that, right?
Yeah.
And I go, like, in my head, I don't know.
But
the sex thing,
sex,
I believe it's sex.
I get that.
You should wait.
Yeah, I get that. But I was gonna say this. I was gonna ask you about this too anyway, because I have been thinking about this for a little minute.
Mm-hmm.
The whole moving in with the woman. It makes sense and it doesn't.
Why doesn't it?
It doesn't make sense because it's like, bro, that's what you're kind of getting yourself into. Like, how they say you should date to find out like the woman and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like once you get into that stage, okay, well, kind of digging her or whatever. Y'all get a little crib together, then you see what it's like to live with her and junk like that. Because it's like almost like dating for marriage type junk, right?
Yeah.
So it's like it doesn't make sense like why you can't do it. But then at the same time, it kind of do, because it's like from a Christian perspective, it's like, okay, you don't know what they're doing. They could be having sex or whatever. I don't know what they're having. Good.
Yeah, Tay, you're gonna have to come back in a little bit and mute your mic. It's too loud.
Yeah. I don't know what they're having. Good. But from a Christian perspective though, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like there could be something going on. Like it just looks bad because you don't know what going on really. Then temptation, like the whole sex thing. Because even scientifically proven, like you can have sex with a girl and have a piece of yourself still like attached to her. Plus, 9 times out of 10, women get super attached after sex. So it's like,
It depends. That woman, if she's a virgin, yes, but if
No,
she's not a
yeah.
virgin, then
Nah, because
you
it's some that ain't virgin that get super attached.
yeah, but that's crazy.
Yeah, no, but that's what
that's
I'm
crazy.
saying. That's why I say like, but at the same time, I feel like, and maybe I need to hit the Bible a little bit more on this to find out, but I don't know, man. It just staying with a girl to me is just like the step you should do before marriage. Like it should go.
That's
go
how I
like this,
feel.
like all right, friendship or whatever. Like you in that little toxic state, whatever you want to call it. Then all right, it's my girl. She exclusively mine. Take her on dates. Da da da. All right, let me see what it's like to stay with her. Okay. All right, I probably could, I could probably deal with this. She probably need to brush her teeth first before she, go in and eat, da da da, whatever and then okay, yeah, I'm gonna stay down with her, and then you marry her, cause like the one truest saying I ever heard was, you never know a person till you stay with them.
Yeah,
and it's true, cause like, man, folks, like they'll really have you thinking they one way. But when you move with them and they can't keep up that act for so long, then it's like, whoa, bro, this is not the person I was cool with.
And that's that's exactly what I was gonna say, is that I think that you should stay with a person. And it's kind of hard to go between that because you've been taught all your life that you're not supposed to stay with the person and you're not supposed to do all this other stuff. But then I'm like, how do you really get to know a person? Because everybody, come on, man, let's be 100.
Yeah.
Everybody live to be a Christian a different way until you really know that person and you realize, okay, this person is either really a Christian and they're not going to lie to you, they're not going to do this, or not even that. Some women don't get up looking like a rose every day.
Facts,
you get what I'm saying?
Y'all be having that makeup on. You wake
exactly.
up, you look like a roach.
And that's another topic.
You look like a beetle.
That's another topic. That's why I cannot wait till we get into, because I'm gonna ask all these questions. I'm gonna ask all these questions again when we had
like a dump truck.
What they call that? The
the wedding month.
Yeah, the month thing.
Your breath stank.
But what I want to see is a woman, right? Yeah. Don't look like a rose.
Facts.
All the time.
Facts.
And I think that's trickery.
I think that's dandelions.
I think that's so wrong. It's false. I think that y'all be sitting here, and I think that a woman should not. I don't even like a woman who sit. You got to mute it first, Tay. I don't like when a woman sit and wear a lot of makeup.
Oh, facts.
I don't like that because I don't know what I'm getting.
Yeah.
And then when you wake up, like you don't see this woman this way the whole time. Then all of a sudden, you see her at your wedding, she looking the same.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
honeymoon morning,
she looking like Medusa. You know what I mean?
Oh, you was never looking like that before.
Yeah. So,
mommy,
I think that you need to stay with that person a little bit. Or what is that?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on, y'all, but we having technical difficulties. I think it's Tate trying to come in, and I don't know what that is. But listen, I really think that a woman should not wear a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
Like for real. I don't think she should wear a lot of makeup. I don't think that she should
all them fake eyelashes.
Fake eyelashes, wigs, all that. Nah.
When we fight, I'm snatching them and you ain't getting them back.
Then you might get cut up.
I'm running away. I'm snatching and running. What's that web bro name? The one who just got saved. Boom gang, whole lot of gang. That one I'm gonna scream when I take him. I'm gonna snatch him right off. I'm gonna say, boom gang, whole lot of gang. I'm gonna hop in my car and take off. I'm just playing. Let me stop. I ain't finna put my hands on that. But nah, bro. Yeah, I feel you though. I really do. Cause man, dude, you be expecting one thing, wake up to another. And
yeah, but here's the thing though. I understand what you're saying. I'm trying to pronounce your name. I just say Watts.
Oh, Alana. That's Alana.
Alana Watts. Listen, I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, with me, it's like the person can tell you whatever. So here's my thing then. If a person sit here and you ask these questions, right? You ask all these questions, you get these questions out. And it's like, like in the Bible, it talks about if a woman is not of a virgin and you go in to marry her, she's not a virgin, you can do away with her if you come to find out that she's not what you say she is. Quote me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it says. But let's say you go into the Bible, right? I mean, you go into the relationship. You ask all these hard questions. You ask all these questions. She lies. Do you have the right, once you marry her and find out that none of this stuff that she said was true, or some of the stuff that she said was not true? Do you have the right to divorce, or do you have the right to leave her? Like, do you get that right? Because that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I say a person. One thing I know about a person is they can only put up a front for so long.
Yeah, that's
they
what
can't
I'm saying.
be nobody but they self. Eventually, you can be around them for a couple of times. They know how to be something. They know how to be something for a second. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I just got to be like this for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
And that's it. But to be like that every day, no, you're going to find out who a person really is. That's why I say, to me, it kind of makes sense to move in with a person. I understand the lust thing. And that's if you got that up under control.
Yeah.
That lust thing, if you got it up under control.
Some people honestly do not like really struggle with that.
Yeah, some people don't,
Which I don't get.
Yeah. Lord Jesus, I don't get. But
yeah.
But but my thing is, do you have the right to lead that person? That's what I want to know. Because
I'm gonna say Elder John said, you'll never know a person until something is on the line. He said, with the pressure of commitment, the true person will come out under pressure. And then his wife, I'm sorry, I don't names. I get that from you. It's all your fault.
Hey,
be forgetting names sometimes.
You my son.
But no, she said men and women can get attached. Many have killed when the other person wanted to leave. And then she said the men getting weaves and painting on makeup beards. Yes, that's facts. I agree with you on that 110%.
Listen, I'm glad you said that. Here's my thing. And Elder John can vouch for this, and every man that came up back in my days can vouch for this. When did men start wearing makeup on themselves, putting fake hairlines and fake beards on, and fake freaking hair?
When they started accepting the gay junk.
Yes, like this junk is crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, that's because, like, dude, as a man, I don't care what type of environment you grew up in, unless you come from somewhere where that's done. And what I mean by that is, like, it's a cultural thing. Because, there's some cultures that do stuff different. Like Italy. Like, you do the mob kiss. That's what we call it. The mob kiss. Cheat to cheat. Okay, cool. That's what they do.
Yeah.
So it's like, you can't really call that gay because that's how they show respect where they from and job.
Yeah.
So unless you come from somewhere like where stuff like that is what y'all do, okay, cool. I get it. You grew up around it. But here in America, as a man, oh man, dude, fake. If you want a beard, dude, go take some supplements or something, or go find out what the fruit you need to eat.
No, what you need to do is just find out why.
Yeah,
like God may not gave you that for a reason.
It might be in your genes not to have that. And then y'all look funny when it start to rain and your beard start to wash away. Y'all be looking like these females when they start crying.
Yeah, like
I seen that happen.
I hear
before.
you, Tay. If that's you, I hear you.
I was at work one day. And the dude you could tell he just came out because he had a little white hairline and all that.
Yeah.
And it started raining. And washing away.
Man,
and Barbara messaged on Cup too.
Listen.
I think that's why he did that, because he was trying to hide it.
Man, I don't. You can't listen. I'm gonna be 100 with you. You can't tell me that you're a real man. You around here getting these hairlines and getting makeup and getting fake eyebrows and fake beards and fake hair. That's women tendencies. And I'm not trying to throw women up under the bus.
That's what women do, though.
But we've been grown up to where women do that. Men don't do that.
But
man,
that's really
you accept the man for what he is.
Anyway, it's like a lot of women will wear, it might not be as heavy as certain people, but some of them will touch up, put a little makeup on or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. But as a dude,
yeah, I hear you.
So what? So you need to turn up just a little bit.
Tay?
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
There you go. So we finally got Tay back. They have been they have been really grinding, trying to get their stuff together with
a whole lot of stuff going on.
Whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to tell you, he'll
Behind the
tell you. But they've been trying to grind to get a lot of stuff. He finally back with us, and hoping he'll be back with us,
Brother
a lot
Tay.
more. But with that said, how do
Brother
you feel?
Thomas.
How do you feel about the women? Well, men and women. Women. How do you feel? How do you feel? Okay, because we asked a lot of conversation. This one.
Right.
How do you feel about? Do you think? My thing was, I was saying that I think that a woman and a man should stay together before they marry, because you never know the woman before. You'll never know her. And then the lady, what was that? Alana said that's why you have these hard discussions. And I said, okay, let's say you do have these hard discussions and you do talk, and then the lady still lie. Do you have the right to divorce her now? If you marry her and find out that she's not really what she said she was, do you have the right to divorce her because you married the fake person and that's not the real person? You get what I'm saying? So how do you feel about that?
So so you guys trying to figure out it? I guess you were saying it's a man and a woman should stay together in order to get to know each other first.
Yeah, and I understand the lust thing. If you can get the lust up under control, I think y'all should stay together.
Well, I think that might be the key right there. I don't know if you can get it under control.
Yeah,
I don't even think that's possible. Because
So how would you say it be handled? Because think about it, and I'm pretty sure even in your conversation, because we're gonna have marriage month, July 1st, and we're supposed to have some people that gotta get everything together. We're supposed to have it, but how do you feel? I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm gonna say there's some things that men or women find out about each other that they didn't know. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Or
that is not my baby.
I'm gonna say either they didn't know or they didn't pay attention. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you didn't pay attention because it was always there. You just refused to see it because of the person good looks or because you just having a good time to it or whatever. Yeah. So my thing is either it was there and you didn't see it, or that person was lying and putting on a good front. So what do you think?
Like that lace.
And I'm not saying because people can change. People can change over the time where, like I tell women, right? However you met the man, however you met, you have to keep him.
Right.
Like if you met him cooking for him, whatever it was.
If your boyfriend was sagging when you was talking to him, let the man sag when y'all get married.
With all that, because you got to grow up eventually.
But sagging,
you can't be.
Let me get a little light. Real
I'm not talking about like sagging. There's a certain point I get,
like you're gonna have to lease. Like
I get that.
I'm not saying wearing your pants up on your waist.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about like.
But that's another subject.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if your boyfriend going out wearing tank tops, don't get mad when you marry him and he's still going out in tank tops. There's some women.
I'm gonna be honest, man. My thing is, if you don't know something about somebody, because I feel by the time you reach that point where you actually want to get married, I feel like you've known enough to go that mile. Because I feel like if you're playing blind or you not seeing something that's in somebody, I mean, because even dating, if you date long enough, it's almost like, because I know people now who been dating for years and years and they don't even plan on getting married, but they, I feel like if you date long enough, you're gonna find out all this stuff because you're gonna get more comfortable with that person or whatnot. I feel like you're gonna at some point you're gonna learn enough about that person, I guess.
You knocking on the desk, ain't you?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're gonna learn enough about that person in order for you to, I guess, feel like you can take that next step to get married. Because I feel like some stuff I don't even think it's gonna come out until you actually get married or until you actually, because you're gonna end up, when you ain't gonna have. I mean, the thing is when that's when I feel like you end up having kids, and even after you have kids, things change even more
Yeah.
or whatever. So I think I don't know about the living together because I know that lust
Oh,
is gonna be there, man. There's no way you're not gonna tell me that you're gonna get that under control. There's no way you're gonna get that under control. There's no
yeah.
way this
When I
person gonna sleep in this room, that person gonna sleep in that room. Y'all gonna
Yeah,
sleep
I don't
together.
know. I don't know. It might happen or not. We can't say what
Well,
can.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
But I don't. I think it's 90% that you can't.
I'm gonna
I'm
tell you
still
this.
to that 100%.
Back before I got married and was just dating around or whatever. And my whole thing was I didn't really like women coming to my house or anything, or even spending the night, even falling asleep or anything like that, spending the night because I did not want to get caught up with a child. I never wanted to have a child before I got married because my fear was being put on child support and all this. I always feared being put on child support. I said I never put myself in that situation or whatever. But back then, man, I ain't gonna tell myself that if I'm living with a woman that I'm gonna sleep on the couch. I'm gonna sleep in separate rooms. It ain't gonna happen. I don't feel like it. I couldn't have put back then, growing up in our time, if that's something you did and you had friends, as you know how we grew up in school, you had friends or whatever, and you did something, or back then that wouldn't have been like people call you if your friends found something out like that, they would call you like, I don't know, you soft or this and that. You know how it was growing up in high school or whatever. That was just as a guy, that was just something
But what I'm
you
saying,
wouldn't have thought about doing.
yeah. But what I'm saying is, right, living with a female, right, or staying with her, right.
Right.
You got cleaning habits.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of things that goes on with knowing a person that
Your girl got roaches on the floor.
yeah, like you come like okay, think about
You
this.
don't know that.
And
You
I
don't know that.
no,
You
that's
gonna
why.
know that.
No, you ain't. I'm gonna
If
tell
you
you
ain't
why.
if they
I'm gonna tell you why you won't.
so
I dated women that come to you or around you and they look good, they fine, look like they got everything together, everything cool. You don't
Smell
date
nice.
a couple of times, y'all don't, blah, blah, blah,
Breath
blah, blah.
minty.
And then all of a sudden, a month later, maybe a month, two later, you go to her house and you be like, oh my God.
Is that
I
a
don't know if it'll take that long.
Well, but see with me, because I didn't want her to know where I stayed, and she probably didn't want me to know where she stayed because,
Well,
it was that, and then not only that, we met up at the hotels. So I'm just being
right
100
right
with you,
there,
you
I
know.
would have been a rape, would have been a problem, man.
So see, that's different with me. It ain't a problem now. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm being honest. Like,
Yeah, I
was
know
with
your
that.
situation. So
Yeah, I was with that. I was with meeting you up at
yeah,
like, bet we ain't got no issues. You don't know me, I don't know you. We just getting to know each other. If it happened and we start liking each other more, then we'll take it down. But then you find out like she's nasty. Like her
and I ain't
house
talking
is
about
nasty.
being a freak.
Nah, and it's her house nasty.
Boy,
And it's just like,
you got
come
mold
on,
in your
man.
bathtub. I know you don't take showers.
What'd you say, Tay?
I think I'm gonna have to know that before.
But that's what I'm saying.
Well, listen.
But what if she trying to make a good impression, right? And y'all, because I mean, you not most of the time.
You
Y'all
can't get
just
rid
cool like that.
roaches overnight.
But not even.
No. I'm saying she hear, oh, you gonna come over, okay? And then next thing you know, she cleaning up, making sure everything look good. But she can only do it for so long though, until
right.
But
that's what I'm saying. You are who you are. I feel like, man, it's gonna come out. It ain't gonna.
No,
who you are is gonna come out if y'all spending time with each other on a regular basis. It's gonna come out. You some stuff you ain't gonna be able to hide.
I don't think you dated a lot of women, sir. Because women have, and I'm gonna tell you why. Women have gang where they say, I don't want you to come. I don't want you to come to my house because I don't really know you like that.
Well,
that's
I ain't
the biggest thing. You know,
I see what you're
that's
saying.
One of the biggest thing when she'll be like, listen, I don't been in this type of relationship And I'm
Y'all
just not
old
ready
heads funny.
for you to know this. It's just like, listen,
Oh,
y'all
man.
crazy because y'all running around with diseases.
Whoa.
You want to call an old head? Y'all got
Exactly.
disease.
They don't care no more.
I don't even got no disease. I'm really
We
straight.
talking about your generation.
Nah, we talking about me.
No,
Well,
you
I guess
can't
that's
go-
what I. That's why I
You
say.
can't go y'all old
No,
generation
I'm
and
talking
then
about, no, I didn't say y'all old generation.
you say
I said
y'all
you,
old
I
head.
said
Nah, you need to.
old
You
head.
you probably want to be more afraid now than it was when we were back
You might
then.
not ever get married.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's why, hey, I'm straight where I'm at. I know it. Look, I'm straight as long as I got music and some activity like basketball or something. I'm straight. Yeah.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing with this new generation. I gotta have a companion. Hey, listen, I need me.
Yeah.
I feel you.
I ain't nope. Because
Having
regardless of
one
that,
would be nice. It's just the fact. I don't know. I guess because it's like what we talking about. I don't feel like putting a year or two into a female and then end up finding out, bro, you not even what you talking about.
but
bro.
that's life.
Well,
I mean,
Exactly, man.
it's the same thing with you.
I'm gonna
But
pull it.
It's the same thing with you.
Pull it. They smooth. Forget
Right
about
off.
that life. Forget about that life. Forget it. That's a throwback. We need to redo that song.
But
Kinda
again,
hard.
it's the same thing with you though, because you're not gonna act the same way. Period. When you with a girl, and ain't damn man finna tell me this. Not one. Even pimps ain't like this. You're not gonna be 100% you around a female.
No, I'm
If you
not
like
saying
her.
no. But
So
that's
she-
what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about after a year or two. I'm going. It really after with me personally. After about 6 months, I'm gonna be myself. I probably won't even get myself.
There that you eventually can learn to understand or or be able to cope with it more, or it's so small that if y'all talk, that's something that the other person can
Hey, Tay,
learn to change. Yeah,
you was on mute so bad. We didn't hear nothing you was
I'm
saying.
just talking. I'm
I
just
know
running.
it. I came here talking, and then you just came out, and I was like, "What? What the world?"
Listen, we need someone to help with this technical stuff because trying to run this and talk, God, it ain't no joke.
Man,
But listen,
it is what it is, though, man. We do what we got to do.
But listen.
Off for real show, man.
even if you say that, regardless, the whole thing is to find that one. You
Nah,
you ain't gonna tell me you
what it
happy
is,
being
son.
alone. Don't nobody want to die alone.
Nobody's
So,
happy been alone.
nobody.
I'm sorry.
Nobody want to die alone. You start realizing you alone because it's the same way to like with our house. Our house get to the point where we be like, man, I can't. It feels so
See, but
good
I
to
guess
not
that's
have people here.
But
And
I
then
guess
after
that's
3 days,
yeah, it's just like
it's like,
man,
hold up.
Like, hey,
What's
I ain't
going
gonna
on?
lie to you, man. When my cousins came over, I was like, yes, sir. Boy, I got my cousin. They left. I was like, dang, bro, I miss him.
And the same thing at our house, man. Same thing at our house as they left and went up there, man.
I know.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff taken care of down here.
Yeah,
But it was, and don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the quietness for a little while. But I ain't gonna lie, man. That whole week that what'd you say?
Oh, he was just saying what's up to the core.
I was saying to Corey,
Yeah,
what's
the whole week that Tatum wasn't here. After about a week, that second week, yeah, it got kind of sad.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn,
you missed it.
Yeah,
You missed it. But that's the norm to
I be
you.
missing waking up and hearing roar on the mic and jump.
Exactly. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. So
But
it's like,
even if you're young though, you might not care about it now. But as you get older and you start seeing everybody growing up, and everybody getting older, you start looking at you.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I want to do something different.
It ain't hit me. I'm good. Like, as long as I got y'all, I'm straight.
yeah,
right
but
now.
we finna go.
You ain't finna go nowhere.
Yeah, we are. Nah, I ain't talking about like
You
that.
go, I'm going.
No, when I say we finna go, meaning like we finna go.
Well, let me tell you what this song said. It's a Christian song, and I really love
you
it.
on your own.
Let me tell you what this Christian song say. You know what it say? It say, Where you go, I'll go. And where you say,
that's a lie.
I'll say,
That's a lie.
I will follow you.
That's a lie.
Yes, sir. I will follow you everywhere you go.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I'm gonna be 50 years old. You gonna be 70. We're gonna be on the yacht,
Yeah, that's a lie.
smoking cigars and drinking drink,
And that,
and going fishing.
listen, and that will be after you came from your house
Nah,
and your wife's
visit.
no.
nah, that's just us being us.
That ain't no way. No
Man.
way, Lord. No. No. I gotta be with my wife and
I don't
that's
know.
it.
That junk gonna feel weird, dude. The day I move out, it's gonna be weird.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
don't
be
know
weird.
if I can do
Oh
it.
yeah, it's gonna definitely feel
Please.
I
funny.
ain't gonna lie
Listen,
to
let me
you.
explain something
Like,
to you.
even though I know you're gonna force me to get out and jump, I don't know it, dude.
Listen,
Because
let me explain something to you.
like,
It says you say that now.
no, I know, but it's just the point. I'm not gonna cap to you. I love waking up, coming up them stairs, seeing you right there, be like, what's up, man? And then what's the name? Then going to see Gianna, be like, what's up, girl? And dap her up, and we do our little thing. And seeing Genesis,
Man.
that's with her, and then same thing with mom. It's just like, cause like even like when you go to the gym sometime, like early in the morning, or you go out walking or whatever, and I come up the stairs, you're not there, be feeling weird. Like, I don't know, it's just not normal to me. So that I
You
don't
really enjoy it.
now.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Nah,
The Lord knows.
He said
if-
35, so I'm good
listen,
to 35.
if I
You said it, dude.
listen,
You can't
listen, I was
renege.
drunk.
You-
Listen, something wrong with me. Listen,
Nah, what? You was in your right mind,
Hey,
your
listen.
sober mind.
listen. If
Oh,
this
man.
if you have a good family,
Yeah,
then yeah, it's gonna seem weird. But at the same time,
I
I'm
got
telling
a
you,
great
man,
family. That's
listen.
the problem.
No, but I'm telling you, there's nothing like
I understand.
going in your refrigerator butt
Mhm.
naked. They ain't gotta put no
I don't know
clothes
about
on.
that. I'm
Please.
boxers. Yeah,
Now, when
I
you
can't
get your
do butt naked. It feel weird to me.
when you get your, you're gonna do it just because you can.
I know.
Watch.
It's just I probably will, but I'm just saying right now.
There's
like,
a
I
difference.
don't know.
There's a difference when you get up out of bed, right? And you want something to drink. That's why we put that fridge in our room. But when you want something to drink, right? And you got to throw on a shirt,
I think that's why
some
you do
shorts
that. I think
to
that's
go
exactly, I think
downstairs.
that's exactly
Come
why
on.
you do that.
What's that?
Why you be restricting? You be wanting me to move out.
Yes,
But you can't
I'm gonna make it.
I'm sorry, but
I'm
you
gonna
can't
make it
give me a reason.
uncomfortable. I'm gonna
sorry.
make it uncomfortable. You know, this is what they say about the
Hey,
nest.
Birds.
The
yeah,
bird
they
have to make
turn
the
it
nest
inside out.
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Yes.
they turn it inside out, man. But see, here's the thing. I'm a different type of bird.
Yeah,
See,
whatever.
See, y'all some eagles. I'm a pterodactyl.
So you don't think you're gonna ever want to leave?
As of right now, the way my mind is right now, I'm straight. What do I need?
He gotta get out of here.
Listen. And even I even want to, like, even if I can, right? And I get older and I move in with some people. Cause my thing is, dude, think about it, right? I'm here. I'm 21. I got nothing to worry about right now. I pay bills. Y'all pay bills. Well, don't nobody have to pay 50-some bills by themselves. It's broken up, right?
Yeah, I mean,
so you saving money. Then it's like, I got my car, I got my game, and I got my music. That's all I really need.
All you need, huh?
And it's like, and we all right, y'all want to do a barbecue? Yeah, bet. But then it gets to the point where you leave. Y'all trying to barbecue? Yeah, when? Let's try to do it tomorrow. All right, y'all got to get this. And then it's not, everybody. I might buy like 2 ribs. Dan might buy like some I don't know, some macaroni cheese, and then it's just like, everything be broken up. You ain't got to really too much spend money on one thing and jump.
When it comes
I'm
to
straight right now.
When it comes to that, or come to like that, I understand. Like, I don't understand people. I really don't understand people when they try and push their kids out at a certain age. You try to push them. If they being disobedient and they're not doing what they're supposed to do, it's time to go.
Yeah, because right now, like, everybody on chill.
But if they
too many problems.
But if they are chill, and that's a whole nother issue. But if they are chill and they saying, "Hey, I'm gonna pay this," or they helping with this, and they doing what they supposed to do, and they doing their thing. Like, one thing I can say, man, I learned a lot of stuff from Mexicans, and Mexicans, before they move out their home or before they decide to split up, man, they got 3 or 4 homes, 16 cars. You get what I'm saying? Like, they don't have to worry no more. And it's like, black people and I hate to do this, but it is black and white.
Yeah,
I'm white.
I would
Most
say the
white.
American. That's like the
American.
American
Yeah,
way.
I say American. American. If you're born American, if you're born in America or whatever, we feel like at 18 it's time for you to go.
Yeah.
18 is
Even
time for you.
kids feel like that,
all of a
though.
sudden, 18, you got to start being a grown up. Like
Yeah.
you just gotta this light switch supposed to just cut on, and you know everything in the world. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, 'cause like even kids think like that. Like, it's a lot of kids.
I think they were that was kind of put in our minds though. Just seeing that, man. If you have brothers and sisters and all that, and you see one of them
it's
leave,
just like I feel you. But that's what I'm saying. It's just weird. Like, dude,
even in school though, they tell you you graduate, and as soon as you graduate to leave home and go to college, get you a good job, have a family. Yeah, and do that. And and I've learned, man, it's so many ways to reach your goals or whatnot. And like, and it's just me. I don't have anything against education or whatever, and because that's how I left the house. That's how I first left home. When I wanted to leave only because, like I said, that's what I thought you're supposed to do. And if I know what I know now, I would have did things a whole lot differently or whatever. But yeah, I don't got nothing against education if you know what you're going to get education for. I mean, higher education, college or whatever. I always thought college was the only way to be able to make money in life and survive and provide. Like that was the only way that you're gonna be wealthy or be rich or have a lot of fun. You had to go to college because that's what they beat in our minds all through school. If you don't go to college, and I guess because of Black people where we came from not having that or whatever, that's why it was put in our minds so much more. But over time, I see now that you don't have to leave the house if you got your mind on right or whatever, your head on straight or whatever. You don't have to. For instance, how you was thinking. You say you working, you paying bills, even though you staying home. It's as if you are by yourself because you're doing the things that you're paying bills and you pulling your weight or whatever. You don't give your father any reason to say, "Hey, you need to go." You know what I'm saying?
Try.
Yeah, so that's a good because you save yourself a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. If you think like that, if my parents allowed me to do that, and I knew what I knew now, I would have probably did that as well. A lot of people don't think like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Tay. Like even with my son and other people that I talk to, I'll be like, okay, if you're gonna be here, if you need to, get everything that you're gonna get for your apartment because you probably start into an apartment first. Right. It just depends. I don't know. He might.
I'm trying to get a house.
That's what I'm saying. Like you might. It might get to the point where everything take off fast and he able to get a house or whatever. Right. But I'm talking about logically. Let's just say it takes off slow. Then okay, stack your money, and then also take and buy what you need for your home and put it in a storage. And you paying it every month till you get everything that you need. So when you do move out, all you doing is just stacking money and paying bills and moving forward. And I tell them that, and that's what I'm saying. Like from where I come from, you couldn't even like. I ain't gonna say you couldn't, but even if you had the conversation and said, "Hey, if I pay bills, can I come in the house at this certain time, or can I be in the house at this certain time?" They say no. The parents say no. It's like I'd rather get out and struggle and pay bills and do that than to come home and still have to be treated like a kid after I'm paying bills. And what I mean by that, I'm not saying come in the house 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm saying come in like 10, 11, 12 at the longest, 12.
And be consistent with it. Don't
be consistent.
Don't take advantage of it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like even that, okay, if I'm paying bills, right, then there's other things that come along with that. Other things. You can't tell me I gotta grow up and be a man and act like a man, but then still try and put your feet on my throat and say, but you still a little boy, you still gonna do what I say do. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yes, I'm not saying that there's certain rules that shouldn't go in your house, but once your son or your daughters become a certain age, there's certain things you have to let them bump now. You have to let them go out there and try this. All you can do is warn them, or all you can do is say, okay, if God give you something to tell them, you tell them and keep it moving. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not gonna be like, hey son, let me see your phone so I can check it. You 21 years old. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You're 21. Now, I'm not saying I can't do that,
Yeah.
but I'm saying, like, why would
Plus,
I do that?
I feel like another thing too with that is a lot of parents don't be trusting themselves.
Yeah.
Like, you got to think of it, like, dude, if you taught your kids and you actually raised your kids the way you think they should be raised, then you know they're gonna be straight. You just gotta have faith in your own parenting.
Yeah.
That your kid is gonna be okay.
And you have to get leeway.
Right.
You
Yeah.
just leeway.
So like, I mean, if your kid grow up, right, and you know your kid got a bad attitude, but you don't get on him about it, or you don't try to help him or her to get a grasp on it and get a grip on it and calm it down and da da da. And then when they 21 years old, they still got this bad temper, and you can't tell them nothing.
Mhm.
And then they go out in the world, and it's like now they're taking it out there, and then now you're worried because they're gonna get killed or they're gonna go to jail or anything could happen to them.
Yeah.
When you could have just nipped it in the butt then, and if you would have been a parent and just been like, look, you need to stop this now, or da 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 da, and get on them about it, and then you ain't got to worry about all that.
Yeah.
But like a lot of parents don't be actually parenting. What they like to do is, oh, he's just a kid up until 18. Then when 18 hits, you expect your son or your daughter to completely change, and because they didn't, now you want to be a parent. By that time, it's too late. They don't already settled in their ways, and it's like, bro, like, chill.
And then even the parents that are disciplining the kids at 18, it's time to let up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying this from personal experience.
Oh, facts.
Because I was tight. Like, no, either you a kid or you're grown up. There's no in between with me. Then I started realizing, like, there gotta be an in between, because you slowly gotta let go. You get what I'm saying? You slowly have to let go and let that because here's this: your son or your daughter leave. How do you control them then, or how do you get them to do anything, or how do you get? There's nothing you can do. But when it's almost like the parents who say, the parents who say, I'd rather my kids smoke weed with me because at least I know what he's smoking. So I'd rather my kids be in my home with me, and I still kind of watch them, and not watch them to like keep them under control, but watch them to keep them safe. Like if somebody try to come in my home, I know that everybody in my home could be safe. Then I'm good with that. But it's when you still try to keep a tight grip, but you try to make them be. You want them to be a kid because you try to treat them like a kid, but yet you try to hold a tight grip and tell them to grow up. How do they grow up if you're trying to treat them still like a kid? You got to let go a little bit.
Breathing, you choking them out. Kid.
You know what I mean?
That's kind of how, like, when I was, like, after my father died, I think I was in middle school. I probably was like 16, 15, probably like 15. But anyway, as I got older, by being just my mom, at first, my mom wasn't necessarily strict, but there were certain things she would not let us do or whatever that I understand now. But anyway, as I got older, and I think I was able to get my driver's license, and I actually got my own vehicle. When I got my own vehicle, I don't think I was 18 yet, probably like 16, 17. That's when she actually kind of started letting loose a little bit.
Yeah.
Not with everything, but she started loosening the reins a little bit more or whatever. I was able to stay out a little longer or whatnot, and was able to do a little bit more things that I would not have been able to do in the past or whatever. But that did help me, and it kind of was a smooth transition once I did turn 18, got out or whatever on my own. Thing was not as, it was a lot of stuff I did not do. I knew better, put it like that. I knew better. Things to stay away from.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong, I did do stuff that I was not supposed to do, but and I think God kind of allowed me to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
By me being out on my own, I was able to do a lot of stuff within because I got married at 20, I think 22.
Boy.
I think it was 22 or 23. Yeah.
One
But in between that time I left high school and went off to college, I was able to experience so much stuff. It's like God allowed me to experience so much stuff in that little amount of time,
Yeah.
so I can see ain't nothing out here, you know, for you.
And see
Yeah.
that
Nothing out here for you. I was able to a lot of stuff. Even before I hit 21, I was able to see a lot of stuff, and I realized, man, this ain't where I need to be.
and see
Or
that's the
whatnot.
thing. That's the thing. I'm sorry, but that's the thing with parents. They have to realize that
Mm-hmm.
again, let the string go a little bit because
Yeah.
if your kid find out that well, what you're saying is not all what it really is, kids will be out there. Kids sometimes want to come home, or kids sometimes want to just be like, man, I wish I can do this over, right?
Right.
And the only reason they won't do it is because they try to prove to you. They try to prove to the parents because the parents had so much of a tight grip,
Yeah.
or the parents wouldn't listen, or you get what I'm saying? And then you
Mhm.
have those kids that just stubborn and just want to do them because that's what they want to do. And they got to go through a lot before they actually realize, man, I screwed up. You get what I'm saying? But parents can push their kids out way before time.
Yeah.
And I
Right.
really don't understand the situation of kicking your kids out at 18 or
Because
uh,
they haven't learned anything. They have
they
not.
haven't learned
They only
nothing.
learned subjects
It's not
like
even,
math. They have not learned life subjects or life lessons
yeah.
at all. They
Yeah.
have not learned anything, man. That's why I don't like look down on people that stay home. Like as long
No,
as that parent is teaching them, stay home to learn
Yeah.
more about okay, what you're about to get into. If
yeah.
you do decide to leave or
Yeah.
whatever, I don't look down on that because you don't know. We think, and that's what it was. I thought I knew how to, survive on my own or
Mhm.
whatever. I thought I did, because I felt like I was supposed to once I
Yeah.
turned 18 and left the house. So
Yeah.
I ain't know nothing about staying on my own, doing this, paying bills. My phone bill alone, man. I didn't. Okay, you know how phones were back then.
They were really high.
Say
You
that.
could
You were
at a
paying
certain
you were paying
yeah,
$150 for one phone.
exactly. And that's and if you go over that time limit, those minutes, you're gonna
Boy.
pay. Man, I had to get phones turned off.
Yeah.
I had to go to collections because I didn't understand the process of being out on your own, doing your own thing, paying bills, and all that stuff, man. And I wish you know um I had to learn those things before. I wish they taught those things in school. They don't
And
teach you
that's
how to
enough.
do
They don't
anything in
teach you that
school,
in
man.
school. No. And that's why I say it's up to the parents. And the parents
Yeah.
need to stop just trying to parents have this thing, and I hate to say this too, because some people might not like what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it. Jamaicans.
Uh-huh.
Jamaicans feel like you're just supposed to work hard all the time. Like if
Mhm.
if your hands ain't broken in and got calluses on it, you ain't really working. Who wants to work like that? Like I was working with this Jamaican before, and he tells me my hands ain't broke in. I got soft hands because I don't work the way you work. I work behind computers and desks and
Right,
electronics
right,
and
right,
do what I do. I like AC.
right.
You
I
get what I'm
like
saying?
AC.
The same way that there's people who don't like AC, they like to work hard. But don't tell me that I don't have a good job
Mm-hmm.
because my hands aren't broke in and messed all up. My wife like my hands, so she don't
Exactly.
want no calluses and
She don't want to be scratched when she get held at night.
yeah. So
Exactly.
and that's my thing. Like with me, it's like don't say that because you go buy a car and because I'm working this, I can go buy two cars. So don't
Mm-hmm.
say that it's not a real job because if I can afford what you afford, or even better, it's got to be something. So, but people look like that, and that's a generational thing where you're taught You got to work hard. You got to work. No, you don't. You got to work smart.
Hey, look, and that's what I will give that, and I will give that to this generation now. For a while,
Yes.
I was thinking like that. I was like, man, they ain't doing nothing. We did it this way, this way. I ain't gonna lie, man. This generation of
He's sitting over here doing the freaking what's his name, Randy Orton, but at the same time, I'm gonna put them hands down when I bust his head.
This generation here, man, I ain't gonna lie, they are hard working. They are definitely dedicated to
hard working. This generation not hard working. They are smart. How they work?
Exactly. Yeah,
they're not hard work.
Very smart.
Hard work. No, it don't.
How?
No,
because you're right. It's not hard work because I learned something today. I learned something today that you could do on YouTube and make money off of it, and it's no work at all. None.
Listen. Here's the thing.
Wait, hold on. What is it? What can you do on YouTube?
And this is
a lot of things you can do on YouTube.
I
never knew.
I'm talking about what Tay learned.
I never knew. And I've seen these videos before, but I never knew you can make money by doing this. They call reaction videos.
Yep.
To where you just sit and react to people watching and doing stuff. And then you do it.
Let me
you literally can make money.
Let me tell you why there's a lot of work.
That's not hard work. That's not work. I will say it's dedication for you to do it. It's smart and you're dedicated.
Work behind that too. I ain't gonna lie to you. One, you got to think about it, right? One, you got to stay up to date on everything. What's popping, so you know what to watch. So that way you can get the most.
So all you're doing is just staying in your phone like you do all the time. That's what you're saying.
That's your everyday life.
Listen, Linda, listen.
Yeah, that's it.
Then half of those people that make those reaction videos are editing their own videos. So now you got to get it.
It ain't really no editing to a reaction.
Yes, it is.
No, not. It's really not.
Edit reaction.
To the good ones, it is.
No,
I've seen. Well,
you're going to have to show me them because I don't see reactions. And
I'm not saying there ain't none that don't.
I ain't seen no reaction.
But I can show you some that got edits in them, and these people are getting big views.
And these people are too. The ones that don't have. The ones that don't have
okay views.
But here's the thing.
Everybody, we talking about. If you
is all right.
You sound like the Jamaicans. If I got 100, if I got 100,000 Ks and you got 200,000, if I can go buy a Ferrari and you can go buy a Ferrari, it doesn't matter.
What I'm saying, I can buy two.
It doesn't matter.
You can only buy one.
You can't drive a one at a time. You can't do them but drive one at a time.
Give one to my mom.
Okay, they can too.
No, they can't.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can.
I'm sorry.
Regardless of it, you all, let's do this. Let's do this right here. I am super happy the way I grew up learning how to work hard. But at the same time, I hate that that's all they push in your head was work. If you're not working hard, you're not a real man.
If you're not working hard, if you're not playing sports.
Yeah, or no, if you're just not.
That's how it was. I know with a lot of people though.
Well, I'm just saying,
if you didn't get a good job like in construction,
that's what I'm saying. If you're not working hard, or what's an ideal man job, then you're not doing right. My thing is, I'm happy because here's my thing: if the lights went off right now,
you know what to do.
I guarantee you, my family ain't going starving. They're not going to starve unless all the food in the world disappear. And then we're gonna eat sticks. I cook some sticks.
We shoot deers and hunting fish.
But I'm just saying,
fish.
If all the lights went out right now, we got to be like this for a month. You're gonna see how many people die.
Facts.
Because this new generation, I'm not saying this, but this new generation doesn't. All they know how to do is computer.
Computer, exactly.
That's it.
And that's one of the biggest thing they will
that's go ahead, Tay.
No, I was just saying that's one of the things, the main things that they will attack. If something was to happen, it all starts with the computers and stuff like that.
I mean, that shut down cars and everything.
Everything
is gone.
And a lot of people right now are obesity than them all because all they do is sit in there. Like here's my thing, just I feel like this generation have it better because it's so many ways to make money.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like even
A
now,
lot of
like
schemes.
even now with some of the stock things that I do in the stock, I don't start doing stock, and now I'm able to pull money out, right? And pull a certain amount of money out a week and have money. I might not have a lot yet, but I have enough to where I'm good. Or if my son asks for something, my wife can get it to him, or I can get it to him. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
At that point, I'm like, bet, but I know how to get my hands dirty if I needed to. You get what I'm saying? And this generation don't know how to get their hand dirty. I'm not gonna say. I'll say
Most.
if you look at the generation, majority of them don't know how to get their hands dirty because the parents haven't taught them how. But but if you do have a parent that did tell you how to get your hands dirty, they're not doing it both sides. They're just, well, I ain't gonna say they ain't, because there might be some out there, but majority of them are not doing it both sides. They're just saying work hard, work hard, work hard. That's how you make it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to work hard.
Shut the internet down for a day.
Boy.
See how many people,
boy,
how many murders.
Boy.
Man, you think the pandemic was something to shut the internet down for a day?
Shut it down. Watch what happens. Man, you see how crazy folks start acting when Facebook got shut down? When it first started, Facebook got shut down.
Yeah, man.
Like a day or two. Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram when it went down the same time too.
Yeah. You boy, people started tripping. People want to kill themselves.
And then a big one too was Twitter.
Yeah.
When Twitter got hacked or whatever, and they had shut that down.
Yeah.
Well, folk freaking out.
I mean, it's to say, like with some people with even PlayStation. It's just like, God. Yeah. So it's like, you got to know, dude. Like my kids.
That's why I got PC.
When my kids, right? When stuff mess up or they can't do nothing, and that's one thing about my wife. Like she's real big on this. She's huge on. You're gonna go outside.
I don't care if you like it or not.
I don't care if you like it or not. 90, 70, 80, 300,000 degrees.
I'm outside playing basketball.
Drink water out the spigot and go outside.
Oh yeah, I remember them days.
Go out.
We still living.
My kid be the only one outside riding a bike. You know what I mean? Because everybody else is inside. But
it's 100 degrees. We playing basketball outside.
Yeah, but at the same time,
that's so sad, man.
Yeah, but at the same time, the same kids that was out when we had that so-called that little tornado, or whatever it was, and it knocked that thing out for like 4 days.
Yeah,
and my kid was the same kid that was out there like, shoot, we enjoying this. They're cool.
Yeah, hey, look, and what made it better was the fact that we didn't have school.
No school.
Boy, what happened?
We cooking in the garage.
I ain't gonna catch you. I was so happy.
You get what I'm saying? So,
oh man, that was my best life.
And I think parents need to do more of that. You know what I mean? But
no school.
Yeah, it's
and
crazy.
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let me go outside.
Yeah, we knew how to have. We knew how to have fun, man. Definitely knew how to have fun.
Yeah, man, I'm right there with you.
Yeah, y'all too, man.
I'm that last generation. That last generation that knew what fun was. Real fun. Not that fake junk y'all got going on. Let me tell you about
boy,
y'all.
Hush, boy.
Let me tell you
hey, look. Hey, Sway.
What would you do if you couldn't play a game for a week?
You said what?
What would you do if you couldn't play a game for a week?
Oh, I'm straight. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I'll be riding my bike and jump. Actually, it really had got to the point where I stopped touching my game for like a month or two.
Okay.
I was outside riding my bike because I had started, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, I started getting into biking, like BMX and all that. It's fun. I love it. But I got into that and then music. And then just like them two, they had started just being like a real thing for me. Cause like I remember even just recently, like 2 nights ago or whatever, I had rode my bike around the neighborhood, outside the neighborhood, and then back. Then I ride it to work sometimes because I just enjoy it. So yeah, I don't need my. I told you I'm that last generation. You feel me?
I got you. I got
Listen, you ask another kid that, they're gonna tell you they're gonna kill themselves.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, listen, a lot of people.
I started seeing things even in my youngest daughter. Like,
when
she don't have a phone,
That
I'm
girl
bored.
freaked out.
I'm bored.
Or she
I'm
started
like, nah,
crying.
this junk got to stop.
She have a mental breakdown.
Yeah, this got to stop because I seen what we were slipping at. Like, I felt like me and Krista felt like, okay, let's not just push her to go outside like we did all the other kids.
Yeah.
It's like, we're going to just let her chill because we don't want her. And it's like, hold up. No. You tripping. This is just the phone. You really tripping.
Yeah.
Get your butt outside. Get off the phone. Don't do, you get what I'm saying? And it's like, now, and even now, like this year, I already said, like, I'm going back. No phones through the weekdays. None. With her, none. You gotta go school.
I ain't gonna
earn
lie.
that.
I remember
weekends is when you get that phone now.
I remember but
Exactly.
I remember, I think the reason what made me not like it when you did that was the fact that we wasn't on the game. Well, I wasn't on the game 24/7. It was like, you go out, you come from school, you do your homework, go outside, play. Then when it get a little dark with her, then you come in. If you want to play the game, you can do that.
Yeah.
Then it was like, oh no, nah, you know what? We ain't finna even have that. I was like,
yeah.
Why?
I mean, it
why, Lord?
but that's
it,
it teaches the non-addiction.
Yeah.
Because, man, one thing I know, and I know this for a fact because I've seen myself for a little bit, you can get addicted to anything quick if you enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And them games ain't no joke, boy. Especially when it comes to zombies or Black Ops.
You got
no joke.
You got, once you get them people that's gonna be like, man, just get on for like 2 hours real quick, man.
2
You
hours.
got time. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Then that 2 hours turn into 24.
I was playing this game. My last game I was playing, I got so into it. And I know I had it late. The Red Dead Redemption, I got so into it, man. It was like it was never ending. I was like, I'm at one. I'm
it's
on
so
it
much
at 1 hour, then it's 2 hours, and I was like, man, I gotta cut this out. I had to hurry up and finish it so I can get rid of it. I was like, this stuff take over now.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, you can get addicted to anything, and that's another thing I want to talk about, like how women. But that's I want to say this. Tell marriage month. No. Oh, trust me, this in the head. I am writing them down, but this is in the head. But what I want to ask women is why they always say a man is a little boy because he plays.
They play games.
Yeah, or they get angry. Now, here's my thing.
Some guys that let it take over,
or they want attention.
No. But here's my thing. When it comes to, if he's taking care of everything he's supposed to take care of, and all he want to do is vent on a video game, let him. That's what he's doing instead of out cheating on you or beating on you or going to jail or whatever. Let him. Second of all, don't sit until, like, there's a difference when, like, you, like, the same way a woman want to vent, the same way a woman want to chill, the same way a woman she be want her time, the same way she wants to relax, the same way men want that too. But why is it men are considered, we still a little boy because we play video games? I never understood that, and women gonna have to explain that to me. You know what I'm saying? I understand that still ain't a little boy. That's just little boy mentality. If you ain't doing what you're supposed to do at home, you're just doing that. That is a little boy mentality. That's all around. But just because a person play the video games and that's what they want to do, and they want to spend 2 and 3 and 4 hours on that, and that's what they want. That's how they want to spend their time. Cool, especially if you knew them that way.
Yeah.
Now, if you didn't know them that way and they started, I understand where, like, wow, the reason why is because I used to get this much time and now I don't get this time. But if you're getting time by him and he want 2 or 3 hours just to himself, let him have it. Because men go through a lot the same way women do, but men go through a lot. They have to wear a lot of stuff on their shoulder compared to what a woman do. But that's marriage month, man. I really want to understand why women say that. Like, a lot of women, if a woman ain't gaming with you, I don't understand why a woman want to holler, that's boy.
It's probably either because she depressed or she need attention. She
Oh yeah,
want
she want the
attention.
attention. But here's the
Want
thing.
attention
My whole thing is
to me.
try it at least.
Yeah, at
Yeah,
least try
man.
it.
Try
Because
it.
I know a lot of guys that with
Yes.
they girlfriends or wives play the game with them,
Yeah.
and they have a great time.
Great
You know,
relationship.
yeah, great
Right.
time.
And,
So
I'm not saying that you got to
I
play the game to
remember
have
when
a
my
great
yeah, you
mama
don't
used to
relationship.
have
play
to,
the
but
games.
don't beat me
Yeah.
down about doing it.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like
I miss my old mama.
like
I'm just
that.
playing.
Like even then. Like even then, when we used to sit and me and my wife, like we play games, right? She don't really play them no more,
Yeah,
right?
fact.
Well, she let me do me. You get what I'm saying? And I don't barely play it no more. But I'm just saying it. When I do, like when a new game come out, like Spider-Man, when the Spider-Man came out,
Yeah.
she sat right there and let me, like, I ain't gonna say let me, but she went on and did her thing. I'm down there until I finish it. And she don't complain, she don't say nothing, she don't, because she knows that's my time. You know what I'm saying? The same way I know when she's doing certain things is her time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like we always put things to the side to spend time with each other. We try to. You get what I'm saying? And if we don't, we let each other know. You know what I'm saying? But some women just feel like you cannot. That's it. You play the game, you still a little boy. And some dudes are getting to the point where they picking the games over the women.
Facts. Hey, cause you go on
Yeah.
Instagram or TikTok or whatever, man. It be a lot of those videos. It was like, and she was like, "It's either me or the game." And then it
Don't
show them
say
on the
that.
game. It'll show them on the game still, and she outside crying on the front porch because
Yeah.
he picked the game over her.
Or he don't grab the game and left.
Yeah, you
Fact.
should never say. Don't say nothing
Don't
like
say
that.
that.
man.
Hey, I'm choosing the game every
Yeah.
time. That game loyal. That game love me.
It's loyal to a certain extent.
It's loyal all the way.
Cause when it break down, it ain't loyal no more.
That's level. That means trying to get a new one. Or you wasn't treating your game right.
Exactly. So you gotta treat it.
I'm loyal to my game. My game loyal to me. We've been going on what 21 years now.
My
Yeah,
Lord Jesus.
it'll be 21 in November.
I tell you,
Hey, she's still running strong. I got a PS3 still. I still play that. I hop back on that every now and then. It
he
runs
cheating.
great.
When she find out you cheating on his own,
Who?
foe.
Man, 4 related to 3.
Yeah, but you say you don't want no roller.
I'm just saying. They all the
Listen,
same family.
yeah.
See, look, this is what it is. This is what it is. Let me explain it to you. This is what it is. See, 1 was like, cool. Then 2 was like, that was the dating stage, that talking stage. See, 3
Oh my
is
God.
when you date and you move in with them. 4 is that engage. And when I get that 5, that's when I'm married.
So what's
I'm
gonna
just like,
happen when you
What
go
gonna
back?
happen when 6 come out? You
I
get
mean,
a divorce?
sometimes you
Yeah, they gonna
you get
they gonna leave
that,
him.
that's the fighting
They gonna
stage.
leave him.
No, that's that fighting stage. Oh, when 6 come out, 6 ain't divorce. See, 6 is that evolved marriage. Every marriage got that evolved
They
stage.
gonna leave him.
Cause when you start off, you all lovey-dovey. Then when that time come, when you get into little arguments and that's when 6 come out. See, 6 is a little argumentative.
They gonna leave him.
That's that I got to get away from the 5 because 6 treat me right a little bit.
This generation, boy. This
Yeah,
generation.
man.
This generation.
Hey man, all I'm saying is, look, games love me and I love games.
Hey, listen. We're gonna call it quits here.
I'm having a good time.
Tay, glad you back with us.
It's only
Yeah.
8:34.
Yeah, I understand. It's
Let's ask the
8:34.
people.
Oh, I'm finna get off.
Do the people
I got
want us to
things to
leave?
do.
But it's about the people, man.
Listen, the people can.
See, you're not loyal.
Look, here's the thing with the people, right?
Yeah.
You don't get them what they want. God don't give you what you want. He give you what you need.
And they
just
need 30 more
they
minutes.
Need it. They need it just to live. So listen.
They need another 30, 20
Yeah,
minutes.
right.
That's what
Listen,
they need,
we are
man.
finna get ready to get up out of here. Y'all see where y'all can reach us at. You see the thing floating down now.
Oh, God.
Tell y'all if there's anything y'all want to say real quick, go ahead. I'm just happy that you're here. You might want to even talk about your business, but I'll let
Fox
you
and
do that
Five.
though.
I'm just
yeah. I'm just glad to be back. So the reason I haven't been here. I think I only been to one live streaming session. That was the first one.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been me and my wife been away trying to get this business going. My wife, she's a baker. She bakes cakes and all other good treats. So we've been trying to get this thing going, and it's been like a battle, man. It's been a lot of work. So we've been spending all our time throughout the week to go back and forth and work on our building. And it's been, we're up there all day. So haven't been able to get back in time to get on the live. So, it's still in the work. So I'm trying to get back and be on this way more than I was. So like I said, I'm glad to be back. And yeah.
Glad to have you back,
and for
brother.
people who want to be real nosy, he was working a job and then he had to go.
Oh yeah, and I work a full-time job, so
he worked full-time.
Leave my full-time job and drive like 45 minutes north to an hour north to work on our business. So
yes, to get that. But guess what, y'all? It's coming together, and we're finna get ready to have an opening very, very soon. We'll let you know the name of it soon. We're finna get ready. They'll be able, hopefully, Lord willing, everything go right. They'll be able to deliver cakes. Listen, for anybody that's listening, a lot of people that know us know my sister Kate.
Facts.
Exactly.
Nobody can touch.
Your grandma cakes. Times that by 10.
Exactly. And I'm being
your grandma ain't got nothing on my auntie.
For anybody that likes sweet, anyone that like cakes, I tell you what, buy a cake, and if you don't like it, I'll pay you the money back. But you gotta be 100. You gotta be 100. And I know you 100 because her stuff is so addictive. You're gonna call for another.
No, they're gonna take your money and buy another.
One, yeah.
I ain't really like the key lime, man. I'm gonna need my money back. Then the next time they buy red velvet.
Yeah. So anybody, I'm taking you like this for real. Well, no plan, no. All jokes aside, there's not one baker I know, and I had a lot that can touch my sister. And I'm not saying this because it's my sister, because my sister know I'll tell her the cake suck.
He told my youngest sister that her food sucked one time.
I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm telling you, and I'm not lying to y'all. My kids, my sister cakes, I will put it up against anybody. And you won't touch
Gordon Ramsay ain't got nothing under playing. He just cook. I don't even know. Do he bake? He bakes a little bit. But they ain't got nothing on my auntie.
But you will not touch. Now, if you touch it, then you need to open up a business with her, or you need to do something.
Show her.
Man, she's got something. I don't know what she do. God had really blessed her to.
Yeah, she's got a gift, man.
Touch this stuff to make it like. I'm not talking about no
love.
I'm not talking about no dry cake. I'm talking about cake that's like moist, like.
Yeah,
man, dude.
We had a lady that purchased a cake, a designer cake from her some years ago, and this is when she was just getting started, and they wanted something, but they was upset because it didn't look like what they wanted because it was new to my wife.
Yeah.
So they wrote her an email saying how it didn't look the way they wanted it to look, and this before they got it for an event, so this is before the event, and she did great on the design. Actually, they just wanted something different, but she wrote her this crazy email, upset with her. A day later, she wrote an email back apologizing and was like telling her how good the cake was, and she apologized for everything she said.
Okay.
And like everybody loved the cake. They overlooked everything else because of how good the cake was.
Listen,
man.
I'm telling y'all, dude, the cakes is awesome.
Facts, dude.
They awesome, and I cannot wait till they get it ready. Cause Lord, I ask you, Jesus, in the name of Jesus, that you keep me.
He said, Lord, I ask you, Jesus, in the name of Jesus,
that you keep me. Cause I'm gonna order, like, for real. The cakes are good, y'all. And we got so many people that can vouch for those cakes, and they're sitting there waiting for it to open. God. Because I'm gonna be 100 with you, Tay. They tired of like, oh, when's she coming down here? Tell her I want a cake. Because she wasn't able to mail them or get them to her. So
yeah, we working on that. We definitely gonna have that when we open. So
yeah. And I pray to God, I pray every night now that y'all
not every night.
No, seriously, I pray that the cake that they think but they're able to open up 2 and 3.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
that yeah.
And
That's the
that
goal.
I
is
thought you was gonna say I pray every night
oh
that she able to deliver. So when I can order my cake,
nah. I go down there and get that cake. But I'm just saying, like, for real, like, I'm serious. I want this to flourish. I want it to be something that they leave behind for their kids.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
and that is big. Like, I want people.
And that's
And
another
that
that's
it
the
can be
problem
done.
too though, because Itchy she love to bake.
Yeah, and it can be done. I want people to be able to talk about this years from now and say, hey, if you want good cake. I don't want it to be where, oh man, I want it to be like another Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Where the customer service is good and also
the food
is good, but not even that. It's to a point where people say,
just
I've never went there and the customer service sucked.
Yeah.
I never went there and it's changed. It's the same. That's what I want, and I pray to God that it happens, basically, because it can. If you put your foot down and you stand on what you believe and you put God first, it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. So I pray that in y'all life, man. And people, if you think I'm playing, just get some cake and you will see what's going on. The cake is off the chain. Any kind that you want, she can do. And if she can't do it, she gonna try it, and she gonna sit there and get mad at herself because she don't think it tastes the way it's supposed to taste. And we look at her crazy like, girl, do you know that this stuff is good? So, but anyway, y'all, that we'll be giving you the name and everything, and we're gonna have a big grand opening and stuff like that.
Yes,
so
sir.
just let y'all know. Matter of fact, we're gonna get her on the show.
Yeah,
matter of fact, gotta get both of y'all on the show, just on the show to talk about that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But anyway,
see, that's what we could spend a little next 20 minutes on real quick. You know, man.
Love y'all.
I didn't even get to say my piece.
You ain't got no doggone. Okay, go ahead.
Hey man, it's your boy Lil G, man, aka ACL Beats, man. Hey, look.
Go ahead.
I'm glad we got camera now because y'all can see this man's face. Go to YouTube and make sure y'all watch our stuff, man. Cause y'all can see the visuals, man. It's a whole nother story seeing the visuals. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But also, man,
share.
Y'all see that little link at the bottom, man. Y'all see that little thing that's scrolling and it say ACL Beats. Make sure y'all follow me. And then you see the little thing after that say God the Father Apparel. Make sure y'all go there, man, and get y'all some merch. You see this? Lovely. I already know. Go there and get it, man. Go ahead. You know you want to. Use code ATL Beats. Get you 15% off. And hit me up for some beats, man. I'm good now.
All right,
That's all I had to say.
Listen, hold on right quick.
And you got your hoodie?
I want y'all to see me. Listen, go support everything that we just said. Go support.
Facts.
Second of all, I got an album coming out in August called
Let
Therapy.
them know.
It's called Therapy, y'all. I promise y'all.
Y'all gonna need this.
This album is the album, and it is that high. And you're gonna need it, and you're gonna see everything that I go through because I'm putting out. Some of y'all might get mad and say this don't sound like a Christian album, but it is a Christian album. It's just I'm putting me on the
Put
album.
your pride to the side.
Yeah. So with that said, man, listen, Therapy is coming out. We got more videos coming out for singles that I got coming out.
Yes, sir.
What else? I think that's it.
Oh, make sure to go to the Patreon or Cash App us.
Yeah, rated real
100. Yeah, man, because donations do help.
Yes.
As y'all can see, they're going to good use. We putting them into this and into the ministry as well.
Exactly.
So, help us, help the people.
Yes.
And
also, Brother War. This is what it's called.
BA Warrior.
BA Warrior has
BA
a album release this Friday. We will be there.
Yes, sir.
So for anyone that want to come out and support, or anyone that needs to come out and support, or anyone that gotta come out and support, or anyone that just feel like coming out and turning up with us, come out, man.
And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see it.
Exactly.
You'll see it. I'm posting it on Instagram. I dropped the location and all that already.
Exactly. So with that said, y'all, hold on. I gotta do all this. Bam. Got to bring them back in.
Yeah, what's up, Tay?
With that said, y'all, listen, we love that the ones who stay on and the ones that chime with us and the ones that support.
We
and
love
the ones
y'all
that
folks,
share.
man,
Thank y'all so much, and we ain't gonna stop this. We're gonna keep it going because we believe in talking about what the church won't talk about, and we believe in being 100. Any Christian artist or any artist or anyone that want to be on the show, hit us up at nonforreal74 at gmail.com. Nonforreal74 at gmail.com. Or you can hit me up in my inbox on Facebook. You can hit G up in his box on Facebook or Instagram or
I was about to say, or the Instagram. Follow y'all. Make sure y'all follow the Non For Real Instagram too. We got that back up. There was some stuff that happened with that.
We got hacked.
Yeah, the new one is Nah For Real _74.
There you go. So with that said, y'all, we out. We love y'all. Made up, made out.
Salute, baby.
Salute.
Big fold. Nah For Real.